Exams are a very hectic and stressful period in your academic year, and it's often challenging to manage the writing of exams and actually properly and efficiently studying for the next one. Hey there, my name is KOKETSO and I'm a medical student at the University of Free State, and in today's video I want to give you a few tips that you can utilize in order to make sure that during this exam period you're able to study efficiently and effectively for exam to maximize your opportunities of doing well. So the first tip that I have for you is something that I'm building up on from a previous video. In a previous video, I spoke about reflecting. So after writing one exam or after having written a certain set of examinations, you want to sit down and reflect. Look at where your strengths are, look at where your weaknesses are, which is the first tip of this video, that you want to identify areas where you need the most work and allocate most of your time, or rather more of your time, to those areas that need more work, or rather to your weaknesses than you do to the subjects that you are more stronger in. Because to be honest, what we're trying to do at the end of the day is to make sure that you get a full house of distinctions. We can't only have you getting a distinction for physics and mathematics and then your English is 82%. We need to make sure that we maintain everything at the same level to make sure that we up your average, right? Because for those that know, in my June exams I had an average of 84, and in my prelims I had an average of 87. And that could not be possible if I had 200% and the rest were 30s. But rather I had to make sure that every single thing is like at the same level. I had to make sure everything at the same level. To put into perspective, I had 8 subjects and in my prelims I got 7 out of 8 distinctions. The 8th one that I didn't get being Afrikaans, which luckily at the end of the year I managed to get it to be a distinction, 80% on the dot on my matric transcript. The next thing that you want to do is, because we are now in the exam period, we assume automatically that you've been studying your work ever since. And now the most part that you need to do is practice. Now you need to ask yourself questions, figure out what you know, what you don't know. Which is the second tip of this video, that you need to now start practicing a lot of question papers and practicing past exams. And what you do now is, as I said in a previous video again, you want to not only do like national past papers or do past papers from your own province, assuming that I'm from the Western Cape. I can't only be doing the national papers and Western Cape papers. Try the Gauteng papers as well. Try the Limpopo, try the Eastern Cape, try the Mpumalanga papers. Because when you expose yourself to that, then you figure out the style of testing. You figure out how exactly they test. You figure out the type of question that they like asking. Because one thing you need to keep in mind is that at the end of the year, all of us are going to write the same examination paper. Millions of matric students are going to write the same paper out of 150 marks. So what Limpopo asked their students and what Mpumalanga asked their students won't be the same, but it's supposed to lead them to the same goal at the end of the day, because every province is trying to get their students to be at the top of the country, right? So try practicing their papers as well. Try practicing past papers from different provinces to get yourself that exposure, you know. Now the next thing that you want to do in this stressful period is you want to reward yourself. Reward yourself constantly, because you can get so hung up in everything that's happening that you actually forget to reward yourself for the hard work that you put in. The way that I do it is each and every single time, the minute or the 30 minutes, the hour after writing, I go and buy something. I buy a takeaway. If I don't have money, I buy a kota. If I have a lot of money, then I buy like Debonair's pizza, steers and stuff like that, right? So if I wrote at 8, at 9, trust that I'm standing there in the line waiting God. So each and every single time after writing a test or exam, reward yourself with something. If your favorite thing to eat is a chocolate, if it's a piece of cake, go buy the cake, you know, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, whether it's playing games, whatever you enjoy, right after writing an examination, before you go on to studying for the next one, reward yourself and then back to the job immediately. Don't get so hung up in the moment of everything that's happening that, oh Jimmy, I need to study for this. No, it's fine, you will study, but chila ujakota and then make it right on. I mean, obviously there are different ways that you can reward yourself. One of the ways that I do that is by doing something that is not exactly as academic, but it's also something that enriches my brain. It's something that makes sure that I continue learning each and every single day with my phone, online, anytime, anywhere. And that's the proud sponsors of today's video, Brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best way to take study breaks while still learning something new. Brilliant is a popular online learning platform that offers interactive courses for maths, science, and computer sciences. With interactive puzzles and challenges, you'll keep your mind sharp and have fun while doing it. Because whether you're studying for exams or you just want to challenge yourself, Brilliant has got you covered. Their courses are designed to be engaging and accessible so that you can learn at your own pace. This is simply practical and visualized learning brought to life, as the platform focuses on hands-on learning, allowing you to explore concepts and ideas in a very practical way. And to keep you accountable, Brilliant's Daily Streaks feature encourages you to make learning a daily habit, helping you build consistency and momentum. So, take a break from your books and give Brilliant a try. To try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days, visit brilliant.org/koketso/ or scan the QR code that is on the screen and you will also get 20% off an annual premium subscription.
So if that sounds incredible to you, then check out Brilliant by clicking on the link that is in the description box down below, or scan the QR code that is right on my side, somewhere there, I'll put it there. But yes, and yeah. Now the fourth tip of this video is very important for your mentality. What you want to do is look at a bad exam as a reason to chow the next one. You can write Life Sciences paper 1, it doesn't go well on a Friday, and then on Monday you're writing paper 2. You can be on either one of two things. You can be on either one of two ends of the spectrum. Either you are the person who sits down, sulks, and becomes, I failed Life Science. Or you can be this guy that I am, which I encourage you to be, is look at this one having gone badly as a reason to chow this one. If you didn't do well in this one, take out your revenge on this one. This one has to suffer for what the other one did to you, you know? So because you didn't do well in geography doesn't mean that you should now sulk and quit. No. Because geography did that, that's more of a reason to do well in English, because now you need your average to go up again. And if this guy didn't do you justice, that's reason enough to go take out all your anger on the other one. So please, let's look at it as that. If paper 1 doesn't go well, that's much more reason to smash paper 2 completely. And the last tip of this video is that you need to make sure that you have sufficient sleep, especially the night before a test or exam. I remember in matric, I made sure that every single night before a test or exam, I slept at least 6 hours, or 7, was it 7 or 8? I don't even know, but I slept an awful lot of time the night before, because leading up to the exam, let's say I have 7 days or 5 days before the test, the 3 days before, I'm studying like there's no tomorrow. And then by the time it's 2 days left, the amount of work that I have is a bit less now. So that the night before, I can literally completely sleep. I can take a rest. In the morning when people are stressing, checking their notes, I can just be calm. You have no idea how much that can do for you. You know, it's that type of thing that I had to learn, that the brain works over time. Like, the brain works over time. You will look at question 1. And if question 1 is not doing you justice, you don't understand what question 1 is saying, move on to question 7. It's fine. You will come back. Move on to the next one. Move on to the question that you know that you're good at. Move on to the question that you know that you're good at. And then you will realize when you come back to question 1, suddenly you have an idea. That's because the brain looks at something and then it works over time. It works whilst you're busy thinking of something else, it's also thinking of that question that you left, and it's gonna come back. The same reason why you'll see someone at the mall, and you're like, Kwanjo, who are you? Kwanjo, who are you? And then you go, when you get home, you're like, oh, it's man. That's literally how the brain works. If you feel like you're spending too much time on a question, leave it. You will come back. Leave it. You will come. When you come back, trust that there will be something here. Even if you don't know the answer, you will make something up at your second coming. I promise you. And so, that has been Koketso. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has been helpful. Let me know in the comment section what video you want to see next. And if you want to see a video of a day in the life of a medical student, then click on the videos popping up there. Thank you to Brilliant for sponsoring this video. And yeah, I hope you well, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace. Stay happy now.